What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Wherever you are, it's thank you for being here, supporting me, and watching my brand of cuckoo. And if you've not subscribed yet, why not? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell, because if you watched any of my previous videos, and the last one I actually let go of was an extended, so not only did you get the original video, but you got the extended with it, and that's the first time this year I've done that. So if you haven't already, go and have a look. There's 2 videos there. I mean, I think it's totally in an hour, but yeah, they're both relating to each other. So anyway, I have no agenda today. None whatsoever. So I've got one of my favourite oracle cards out, and I thought I'd throw some oracle cards like I used to do, and then get a message from there and pull some cards on top of it, because they usually relate, people. They usually relate. So, and if you are, and if you're wondering about my extended, they're on Patreon. Hit up the Patreon collective, because they're getting all the download, they're getting all the lives, they're getting all the extra content. So come and join us over at Patreon, because we're a little soul tribe. And, I'd like to think some of these people are my friends as well now, because we've rapped on a regular. I talk to them all the time. And I've even got a new way of connecting on the live stream, so we can interact together instead of me talking at everybody. So anyway, let's get some cards out and find out what the hell's going on. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. What messages do you want for the collective to see today? Thank you, Spirit. So the first card is dating. What the hell is that about? Let's get another card out. Dating. Commitment. Do you know what? Lately I've been getting all this lovey-dovey stuff. But I know what it means to not to me personally, but I just know what it means. Compatibility. Wow. Don't tell me this is a love reading. This is a love reading, people. I don't do these very often. But what I've got here is dating, commitment, compatibility. I can't believe all of these threes coming. And at the bottom of the deck is a soulmate. You can't make this up. Why is this here, Spirit? Is someone coming? Are you starting dating, people? Are you starting to date? You're starting to date, and you're finding that it's a deeper commitment. And you're finding the person that you want to be with. You're finding the compatibility at long last. Or is it that you're reconciling with somebody, but you're doing it the right way this time? And if you see the red flags, you're going to run like it's... You're going to run for the hills. But what I'm getting here is that somebody wants to date you. Somebody wants to have a commitment with you. And somebody thinks that you guys are so compatible. It's unbelievable. And I don't know if this is a new person or if this is somebody coming back, but we're soon going to find out. That is interesting that all that's come out, and at the bottom of the deck is soulmates, spiritual maturity. And this morning I did a Patreon collective spiritual tea, and what came out was luminosity, and that's coming into union with yourself. You are shine. Oh, you can't make this up. What's going on, people? Do you know the other day I was getting like all sorts of songs talking about, and all lovey-dovey songs as well. It's somebody wanting to come in. This is what I'm getting. Somebody wants to come in, whether it's old or new. They really want this commitment with you. Maybe they weren't. And do you know when you see swans are all about like mating for life. Do you see that? They're just mating for life. And then the compatibility, look. The masculine and the feminine energy. And sometimes if you want to go spiritual with this message, okay, you've got to court yourself. You've got to give love to yourself. You've got to come into union with yourself, to make commitments to yourself that will last a lifetime. Because if your feminine and your masculine energies are one, of course you're going to be compatible with yourself, and you're going to be at peace with yourself. So anyway, you can look at this that way. And then you will attract your soulmate. Then you will attract the soulmate. Do you know what I mean? Once you come into union for it, you don't even have to look for a soulmate. They find you, because you'll be shining. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why are these cards here, Spirit? Why are these cards here? I don't know if this is going to be a short and sweet one, or is this going to tell us a story of woe now? Why is the dating here? Why is the commitment here? Why is the compatibility here? We've got the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. You're going to have choices. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have for the collective? Please give us the message. Thank you. What would you like to say to the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. Why are these cards here, Spirit? What messages do you have? So let's see. Let's take some cards out and find out. I'm just going to take some. Let's see. So we've got the Eight of Wands. That's messages. Strength. What else is coming out here? We've got the Chariot. Oh, the Knight of Wands. Oh, that doesn't always have to be a bad thing. The Six of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to get some cards out. Then the Six of Swords, going to calmer waters. Oh, the Hierophant. Do you know this story? This story keeps moving on. Let me just explain something to you. I've been at this for a while. And if I never say... My actual stories are timeless. My readings are timeless. You can go back years. Well, I wouldn't say years. When I started this channel, I'd say I've got about a year's worth of stuff on there, but they're timeless. It's when you find them is when you're meant to find them. Do you know what I mean? Because what I've got here is somebody who wants to come out of their player energy and actually boss up. I'm going to show you something. Usually I would have said the player from the Himalayas, but I don't think so today. Somebody wants to boss up. They don't want to be in this. This is why this is here. They want to date. So you're going to get communication from somebody. Now, I don't know if this is your future energies or if this is going on right now. But what's happening here is somebody wants to communicate because they want to go to calmer waters with you. Okay. They want to go to calmer waters with you. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Oh, what a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. This story's changed completely. This person wants to have a heart-to-heart. They want to find out how they can make things right. Now, I don't know. For somebody to be able to make... I don't know why that's popped in my head, but for somebody to be able to make this right, okay, they must have did something wrong in the first place, right? So it's like almost like they want to communicate and instill the trust again. In order for them to come forward to you, though, they have to have the strength to do it because they've now come to a higher learning, higher understanding what this situation is all about. What this situation is all about. Now, I'm telling you, this is deep. This person's got some stuff to tell you. I can see they're going to have the strength and courage to move forward to you. They're going to have to show some kind of resilience because it's dawned on them. Do you see this person's face? Do you see this face here? Somebody needs to, it's like they've got some stories to tell you. Have they been touched by divine? Again, because what happened? Let me tell you something. With your ascension, okay, with the start of your awakening, this person was awakened. Especially if this is somebody who wants to reconcile and not necessarily a new person. I do see choices here, though. I see choices here. I do see choices here, but we'll get to that. But in order for somebody to actually come forward and actually come to a higher learning, higher understanding, that person must have known what they were doing in the first place. But not so much that they knew what they were doing in the first place. They knew they was being deceptive or whatever they did behind your back. And now they've come to a higher learning, understanding that you wasn't the one. You wasn't the one to be played with. So now they want to move forward to you with the Chariot. They want to come to you with the Chariot. They want to be this stable and reliable person for you. Now, there's two stories here, okay? I've got somebody wants to move forward to you, and it could be a new person as well. This could be a reconciliation with a new person. I'm seeing two people here because what I've got here is the player from the Himalayas, okay? I've got the Knight of Wands. But guess what? This Knight of Wands wants to boss up. They want to boss up and be this King of Wands for you. They now want to They now want to boss up and be the king of wands and not be this in and out energy like there was before, this hot and cold energy, the little bit of the community dick, community panani. Have they changed their ways? Is this what it is? This story's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? But what I'm getting here is somebody who is, A, they could have competition, but B, this could be one and the same person who now wants to be the provider, who wants to be that loving, caring person, who wants to be that stable person, who is also passionate, forward-thinking, is into their creativity. They don't want to be with the in and out energy anymore. I don't want to be a player no more. Is it that? See, this is reconciliation vibes. And they want to be the emperor in your life. What's going on? Now, you could take it that you've got so many choices on this board. It's ridiculous because I've got a king of coins. I've got a king of wands. I've got a knight of wands. These are all characters. These are all people. And then you've got the empress. So that's four set of man. Let me tell you something. You people can't be going out there with all that. But, this is very rare for somebody. But the Six of Cups is somebody who wants to reconcile. Now, I'm thinking it's one of, you see, especially the wands? These three characters could be one and the same person. This person showed you the player from the Himalayas deliberately to see what he was going to do. Because they're used to, this is what I'm getting from this, they're used to people catering to their every whim, and they can do this in and out energy with these people, but they buck up on the wrong one. They buck up on the wrong one. So now they've had to go away. They've had to go away and boss up. And they've been through stuff. Do you know what I mean? The second scenario here is somebody who wants to be the emperor in your life, who wants to give you these cups, who wants to give you these cups. This could be somebody from a previous life, somebody you've known from a previous life. You click with this person instantly. That leaves your other person, if there's somebody else in the background who, is competition, and they're going to have to boss up. And this is what the Knight of Wands moving into the King of Wands energy is, somebody who needs to boss up. Because the Six of Cups is here. Either it's somebody you've known from a past life, or it's a reconciliation energy as well. I'm more inclined to think that this is somebody who is, this is a reconciliation energy. For once, I've got a nice story. I've got a nice story. This is why the dating, the commitment, and the compatibility comes in, because you and your person were so compatible. It's kind of like you merge yourself sometimes in a good way and you merge yourself sometimes in a bad way. I'm inclined to pick a couple of cards on these, though. I'm going to do a couple of cards on these. I don't know if I'm going to take this to an extended. I don't think so. But it's like, I've got a happy story for a change. What's going on? I wonder what let's find out what the communication might be about. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, because I'm just surmising at the moment. I'm just, see, look, as I said that, look, what's come out? What's come out at the bottom of the deck, eh? What's come out? I'm making a mess of this bloody deck. What's going on? Come on, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to sort this deck out. Let me just get another one out, because that one is just a mess. I don't want to give you false impressions. Let's get another deck out. So let's find out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us a message. Why is the Eight of Wands here? What is this communication about? What is this fast movement all about, Spirit? Please give us a message. Thank you. What is this forward movement? What does this person want with you? I know they want to go to calmer waters, but why do they want to communicate? What else is there to talk about, Spirit? Please give us a message. Thank you. So let's get some cards out and find out why the Eight of Wands is here. So the first card out is this person is now feeling left out in the cold. This is reconciliation vibes. Sorry, people. I mean, you can look at it both ways. Somebody wants to communicate. They, whoever this person is, they're in regret. And or this is somebody is on the lone. I'm so lonely. I need somebody to call my own. But it's like, this is somebody who's feeling like, do you know, they could have been with other people, other situations. I'm getting the energy of somebody. This could, again, I'm talking for two vibes. Somebody is new, or somebody who is wants to come in and reconcile. This person could have been admiring you from afar, because keep getting the message of secret admirers as well, watching you from afar. They have been through stuff, and they now feel left out in the cold. They feel left out. And they want to come in and communicate, and that's what that's about. Let's get another card out, people. What's at the bottom of that deck? The Knight of Cups. So let's see. The number 5. What's the conflict about, though? Is it because... Wow, see, this is speaking to reconciliation vibes. Let's just bring another... Yeah, look, 8. This is like, they want to communicate now. Whoever this person is has been through some stuff. They're conflicted about whether they should, although I'm saying about the communication, somebody wants to come in there. This is taking great courage for this person, because they're feeling left out in the cold, and they're really conflicted to the point that when you see the 8 of Swords, it's like, what the hell's going on? This is madness. This person is really going through it. They're really going through it. And it could be a new person, it could be an old person, but what I'm getting here is somebody's in regret. Somebody's in regret there. They've conflicted. It's almost like the scenario of, and I'm getting serious now, but it's almost like the scenario of somebody who writes the text and then they rub it out, and they write the text and they rub it out, or they send a DM and then they rub it out before they can send it. Or it's like what I call I was talking to my girlfriend yesterday, and I said drunken dial. The drunken dial situation. They get drunk and they dial. That kind of situation. It's like they have to pluck up the courage, and this is why the Strength card is here. They want to go to calmer waters, and they want to move forward. But who is this King of Coins? Who is the King of Coins and who is the King of Wands? Is it one in the same person? Because we've got the Knight of Wands. This is your person previously. They want to move forward, but now they want to boss up. But who is the King of Coins and who is the King of Wands? So let's find out, shall we? Let's find out who this King of Coins is, first of all. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, who is the King of Coins who wants to move forward to the collective? Who is this King of Coins? Please give us the message. Thank you. Please tell us who this King of Coins is. Thank you. Let's find out, shall we? Is it an old person? Did I just budge that? Sorry, people. So someone's come to a higher learning, understanding. Investments. Rejection. What's going on? One more. Communication again. This King of Coins, I think it's one in the same person. This is reconciliation vibes. I keep saying that, but it's one in the same person. Again, the Hierophant is here. It's like the story's going around in circles now. Hierophant here. They've come to a higher learning understanding. What you reap, you sow. And what they sowed was rejection. They gave the impression they was bored with the situation. They wanted something different. They wanted to take it elsewhere. Do you know? And then what I'm getting here is this person. Do you know what though? Let me look at this again. Because this person's come to a higher learning. It's the 4. Do you know I was thinking of the 4 of Cups, and I don't know why I was saying the 4 of Cups. It's the 4 of Swords. They see you. They've come to a higher learning, higher understanding here, okay? The 7 of Pentacles is here. Although they was waiting for something to happen. It's almost like I've said before, this person was waiting for you to contact them, but they've come to a realization that you're not going to do that. They are going to have to move forward to you and communicate. And why would they think that if they're the one that caused all the problems? Do you know what I mean? They're the one that caused all the problems. Oh, what they want? They want you to do all the work. No. They caused the problem, they sort it out. So who's this King of Wands now? Is this one in the same person? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Who is this King of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me who the King of Wands is. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What is this? Who is this King of Wands? Is this one in the same person, Spirit? See, look, we've got the Knight of Cups here, the flirty energy. See, that kind of suits the Knight of Wands, though, because that this is reconciliation vibes. This is somebody you've known before. This is somebody you've known before. See, look. The Ace of Wands again. This is like, why? One more. They're seeing you as, see, the king is already here. You're king to their queen. There's a match here. That's definitely a connection there. That's definitely a soul tie, a soul connection. So what we got here is somebody wants to come in with their cup of love. They want to reconcile them. Do you see in this card, do you see this person reminiscing about the old times? About what happened, how happy they was. They see that they need to start this situation again. They want to take a new action towards you. They want to move towards you. But do you notice there's a lot of wands here as well? You know what the wands are? It's a phallic symbol. They're missing the nookie too. But most of all, they realise that you are their counterpart. This is why the compatibility is here. This is why the compatibility is here. Is that making sense, collective? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit the new vibes, this choices here. But this is also a reconciliation vibe in a good way. There's people that are, see, this is the timeline I'm getting, that some of these masculines in particular, it's, you know, flip it, switch it, twitch it. But the timeline I'm getting is a lot of masculines are waking up to this situation and realizing that they are not there to be the boss. They're there to be a companion, to be somebody that they, you know, partner with, to be be aligned with, to be on the same vibration with. And that's what that's all about. So we're going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Knight of Coins. Slow and steady wins the race. This is going to go fast now. Did they come out of some karma that they need to serve, or have they is things balanced out? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is like things are changing for you or them. Okay, things are changing for you or them. Are they working on themselves now? Is that what it is? Did they work on themselves and now they want to take this leap of faith with you? Is that what it is? So this is the King of Cups. There was this person. I mean, you can look at this two ways. This person has now changed because the King of Cups, sometimes they have great love, they have great compassion, and they're the counterpart to the Queen of Cups, which is intuition. Is it now? Do you see the tear that person shed? In this card in particular, this person is like realizing what they did, and it's now a burden to them. Do you see what I mean? It's now a burden to them. This is like burdens, and like this is them soldiering on, coming to the end of a burden, coming to the end of a situation. They want to start again. It's the second time this has come out, and this is second time this has come out as well. They see you this is them putting a rest to a third party situation. They've put to rest this is future energies now, but they've put a third party situation to rest, and they just want you. This is the third party situation because now they realize that you are the missed opportunity. Now they're probably going into hermit mode, contemplating, thinking, analysing, coming into one with themselves, because they want this with you. But both of you together can just create so much abundance. It's ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? I could keep going. But they're finding conflict in something. They're finding conflict in actually coming to this happy circumstance. This is where the courage and the strength comes in. And like with the dating and the commitment, you can't date without resolving the situation. Do you know what I mean? See, look, because they're seeing you as this young, free and single. And it's just pissing them off for you to be like this way because you are doing your own thing. You're independent woman, independent man. You know, this is the Page of Queens. It's all this newness because they're feeling left out in the cold, and they're probably not. Their creativity is stunted. They're losing money. They need to come forward to some clarity and some truth. I could keep going, people. I could keep going, but I'm not going to, because that was a story in life. I don't think I'm going to do an extended on this, but it's like this is the first time in, I have to say, in about 2 years that I've actually had such a positive story. No, that's an exaggeration. 2 years is not. No, that's an exaggeration. Okay, but for the dating, commitment, and the mate, and then the soulmate, the commit and compatibility, and then the soulmate at the bottom. This story has moved on. This person is like, created boundaries with whoever was in the background. They've created boundaries. They've sorted. They're trying to sort their life out. They're coming into union, and this is why I keep saying about the timeline changing. The timelines are changing, so a lot of these masculines are waking up, but they still have to come into vibrations with the divine feminine, and that requires them finding the divine feminine in themselves too. They have to balance themselves out. Okay. And I had this message this morning from my Patreons, because I do what I call the daily spiritual tea, and sometimes I let it go. But I've got another channel that's called Valerie's Naturals Oracle Shorts, where I do the short videos that I normally put on TikTok, and I sometimes I release some of the daily spiritual tea, because it's purely spiritual stuff most of the time, and I'm talking on a spiritual level rather than this divine feminine, divine masculine, because what we should be doing is becoming into union with ourselves first. What people don't seem to understand is you need to come into union with yourself first before you can actually attract your mate back to you, or attract the person you want in your life, or lift your vibrations enough so your person will understand that you're ready to actually receive them now in the way. And hopefully they are ready for you, but you will know if you've lifted your vibrations enough. You will know if that person is going to play you or not. Besides the point. Anyway, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because as you can see, they get deep. And so, until next time, take care.